Why does our skin wrinkle after soaking in water? One day, after playing in the pool for a long time, Max noticed that his fingers were all wrinkly.
Luna, why does my skin get wrinkly when I stay in the water too long?
Luna began to explain how water affects the skin.
Your skin soaks up water, especially on your fingers and toes, making the top layer of your skin swell.
Max was curious why the skin wrinkles after soaking in water.
But why does the skin wrinkle instead of just swelling up?
When your skin swells, it forms wrinkles to give you better grip when things are slippery.
Luna explained that the nerves in your body help create wrinkles when your skin absorbs water.
Your nerves send signals to shrink the blood vessels, making the skin wrinkle.
Max learned that wrinkles help us grip things better when our hands are wet.
So wrinkles help me hold things better when they're wet?
Exactly. Wrinkly skin gives you better grip in slippery situations, like holding toys in the pool.
Max was curious how long it takes for the skin to wrinkle in water.
How long do I have to stay in the water before my skin wrinkles?
It usually takes about 10 to 20 minutes for your skin to wrinkle when you're in water.
Max wondered why only his hands and feet wrinkle, not the rest of his body.
Why do only my hands and feet get wrinkly?
That's because the skin on your hands and feet is thicker and has more nerve endings.
Luna explained that scientists believe wrinkling is a survival advantage.
Some scientists think that wrinkling helped our ancestors grip better when they were in wet environments.
Max smiled, realizing that wrinkly skin makes playing in water even more fun.
So wrinkly skin makes it easier to hold my toys in the pool.
Yes. Wrinkly skin helps you play better in the water without dropping things.
Max realized how amazing his body is and how it adapts to different environments.
It's so cool how my skin changes to help me in the water.
Yes, Max. Your body is full of amazing abilities, and wrinkly skin is just one of them.
Why does our heart beat faster when we run? One afternoon, after running around the park, Max noticed that his heart was beating fast and wondered why.
Luna, why does my heart beat faster when I run?
Luna began to explain how the heart works harder when we exercise.
When you run, your body needs more energy, so your heart pumps blood faster to deliver oxygen.
Max was curious why the heart has to beat faster when we run.
But why does the heart need to beat faster when we run?
When you run, your muscles need more oxygen to keep going, so your heart works faster to bring it to them.
Luna explained that oxygen is needed to give our muscles energy when we run.
Your body needs oxygen to create energy, and when you run, you use up more energy.
Max learned that we also breathe faster when we run to get more oxygen into our bodies.
So, that's why I breathe faster when I run?
Yes. Your lungs work harder to bring in more oxygen so your heart can deliver it to your muscles.
Luna explained that the heart and muscles work together to keep us moving when we run.
Your heart and muscles are like a team, working together to keep you moving as you run.
Max asked Luna if running and exercise are good for the heart.
Does running make my heart stronger?
Yes. Running and exercising help your heart become stronger and healthier.
Luna reminded Max that while exercise is good, it's also important to rest and let the heart recover.
After running, it's important to rest and let your heart slow down so it can recover.
Max learned that staying active and healthy helps keep his heart strong.
So, staying active helps my heart stay strong and healthy?
Exactly. Regular exercise keeps your heart strong, and it helps you feel great.
Max smiled, feeling excited about keeping his heart healthy and strong.
Thanks, Luna. Now I know why my heart beats faster and how to keep it healthy.
You're welcome, Max. Keep running and taking care of your heart, and it will stay strong.
Why does our hair grow longer? One morning, Max noticed his hair had grown longer and asked Luna why our hair grows.
Luna, why does our hair keep growing longer?
Luna began to explain how hair grows from tiny roots under the skin.
Your hair grows from roots under your skin, in a special place called a hair follicle.
Max was curious about what a hair follicle is and how it works.
What's a hair follicle, and how does it make hair grow?
A hair follicle is like a tiny pocket in your skin where hair starts growing. It gets nutrients from your blood.
Luna explained that hair grows because the hair follicle pushes new cells out, creating hair.
As new cells are made in the follicle, they get pushed up, and that's how your hair grows longer.
Max learned that hair goes through different stages of growing, resting, and falling out.
Does hair grow forever?
No, each hair goes through a cycle, growing, resting, and then falling out to make room for new hair.
Max was surprised to learn that hair needs nutrients from the food we eat to grow healthy.
So, what helps my hair grow healthy?
Your hair needs nutrients, like vitamins and minerals from the food you eat, to grow strong and shiny.
Max asked Luna why hair stops growing at a certain length.
Why doesn't hair keep growing forever?
Each person's hair has a maximum length, and when it reaches that, it stops growing for a while before falling out.
Max learned that different people have different types of hair that grow at different rates.
Does everyone's hair grow the same way?
No, different people have different types of hair, and some grow faster or slower than others.
Max was amazed to learn that people have millions of hair follicles all over their bodies.
Wow! How many hair follicles do we have?
You have about 5 million hair follicles all over your body, and about 100,000 on your head.
Max smiled, realizing how amazing his body is and how it works to grow his hair.
It's amazing how my hair keeps growing and how my body takes care of it.
Yes, Max. Your body has so many incredible systems, and hair growth is just one of them.
Luna reminded Max that taking care of his hair by eating well and keeping it clean helps it grow healthy and strong.
To keep your hair healthy and growing strong, remember to eat well and take care of it.
Max was amazed by how everything he eats helps his hair grow and how magical the whole process is.
So, everything I eat helps my hair grow stronger and shinier.
Exactly. Your body uses all the good nutrients you eat to make your hair healthy.
Max was excited to take care of his hair and watch it grow, knowing how magical and important it is.
I can't wait to see my hair grow even more and take good care of it.
And your hair will thank you by staying strong and healthy.
Why does lightning strike during a storm? One stormy afternoon, Max heard a loud thunderclap and saw a flash of lightning. He asked Luna why lightning happens during storms.
Luna, why does lightning strike during a storm?
Luna explained that lightning happens when storm clouds build up lots of energy.
Lightning happens when storm clouds get filled with energy, like when you rub a balloon on your hair and feel the static.
Max was curious about what kind of energy builds up in the clouds.
What kind of energy builds up in the clouds?
The clouds build up electrical energy. They get positive and negative charges that want to balance out, just like magnets.
Luna explained that lightning happens when the charges in the clouds need to balance out.
When the positive and negative charges in the clouds get too strong, they try to balance out by creating a lightning bolt.
Max was curious about how lightning travels from the clouds to the ground.
How does lightning travel from the clouds to the ground?
Lightning travels in a zigzag path as it looks for the fastest way to connect the charges between the clouds and the ground.
Max was surprised to learn that thunder always follows lightning.
Why does thunder happen after lightning?
Thunder happens because lightning heats up the air so fast that it makes a loud sound, just like popping a balloon.
Luna reminded Max that lightning is powerful, so it's important to stay safe during a storm.
Lightning is beautiful, but it's very powerful, so it's important to stay inside or in a safe place during a storm.
Max was curious why lightning happens only during storms.
Why does lightning only happen during storms?
Lightning needs big storm clouds with lots of energy to form, which is why we see it during storms.
Luna explained that lightning is very powerful and travels faster than anything else in the storm.
Lightning is one of the most powerful things in nature, and it travels faster than anything else in the storm.
Max smiled, happy to understand why lightning strikes during storms and how it forms.
Thanks, Luna. Now I understand why lightning happens during storms.
You're welcome, Max. Lightning is one of nature's most amazing displays, but it's important to stay safe and watch from a distance.
Why does ice melt into water when it gets hot? One day, Max was drinking a cold glass of water with ice cubes, and he wondered why the ice melts when it gets hot.
Luna, why does ice melt and turn into water when it gets warm?
Luna began to explain that ice is just frozen water, and when it gets warm, it turns back into liquid.
Ice is just frozen water. When it gets warm, it melts back into liquid water.
Max wondered what happens inside the ice when it melts.
What's happening inside the ice when it melts?
Inside the ice, the water molecules are packed tightly together. When they warm up, they spread out and turn into liquid.
Luna explained that heat energy makes the water molecules in ice move faster, causing the ice to melt.
Heat gives energy to the water molecules, making them move faster and melt the ice.
Max was curious how the ice changes from solid to liquid.
How does the ice turn from solid into liquid?
When the ice gets enough heat, it changes from a solid, where the molecules are packed tightly, to a liquid, where the molecules can move more freely.
Luna explained that the heat from the air or the sun is what melts the ice into water.
Heat from the air or the sun melts the ice, turning it into water.
Max was amazed to learn that ice melts faster when it's really hot.
So the hotter it is, the faster the ice melts.
Exactly. When it's really hot, the ice gets more energy, so it melts even faster.
Luna reminded Max that the same water can freeze back into ice when it gets cold.
Just like ice melts when it gets hot, water freezes and turns back into ice when it gets cold again.
Max asked if water can be anything other than a liquid or solid.
Can water be anything other than ice or liquid water?
Yes. Water can also turn into gas when it evaporates and goes into the air.
Max smiled, excited to understand why ice melts when it gets hot.
Thanks, Luna. Now I know why ice melts and turns into water when it gets warm.
You're welcome, Max. Ice and water are amazing because they can change between different forms with just a little heat or cold.
Hair grow strong and shiny.
Brushing your hair, washing it, and eating healthy food help your hair grow strong and shiny.
Mia smiled as she learned that her hair grows from her scalp thanks to the special cells inside her hair follicles.
So, my hair grows because of the cells in my follicles? That's amazing.
Mia thanked Holly for explaining how hair grows, and she couldn't wait to share what she learned with her friends.
Thanks, Holly. Now I know why my hair grows longer.
Why does a TV show pictures? One day, Max was watching TV when he wondered how it shows pictures and movies.
Luna, how does the TV show pictures? It's just a box.
Luna began to explain that TVs show pictures by using special lights and signals.
TVs show pictures by using tiny lights called pixels and signals that tell the pixels what to show.
Max wondered what pixels are and how they work.
What are pixels, and how do they make pictures?
Pixels are tiny dots of light that change colors. When you put them together, they make a picture.
Luna explained that TVs receive signals from places like satellites or cable companies.
TVs get signals from satellites or cable companies, which send the pictures to your TV.
Max was curious how TVs can show moving pictures, like cartoons or movies.
How does a TV show moving pictures?
The TV shows moving pictures by showing lots of images very quickly, one after the other.
Luna explained that TVs can show lots of colors by mixing red, green, and blue lights.
TVs use red, green, and blue lights. By mixing them together, they can make lots of colors.
Max was amazed to learn that you can control the TV with a remote that sends signals.
How does the remote control the TV?
The remote sends signals to the TV, telling it what to do, like changing channels or the volume.
Luna explained that TVs used to work differently, using analog signals, but now they use digital signals.
Older TVs used analog signals, but today, most TVs use digital signals for better pictures.
Max was also curious about how TVs can play sound along with pictures.
How does the TV make sound along with the pictures?
The TV sends sound signals to the speakers, which make the sound you hear while watching TV.
Max smiled, excited to learn how the TV shows pictures, plays sound, and works so quickly.
Thanks, Luna. Now I know how the TV works and shows all my favorite shows.
You're welcome, Max. TVs are amazing because they use science to show pictures and play sound.
Why does our stomach hurt when we eat too much? One afternoon, after eating a big meal, Max noticed that his stomach was hurting.
Luna, why does my stomach hurt when I eat too much?
Luna began to explain how the stomach works when we eat.
When you eat, your stomach works hard to break down food so your body can use the energy.
Max was curious why eating too much makes his stomach hurt.
But why does eating too much make my stomach hurt?
When you eat more than your stomach can handle, it stretches and can't work as well, which causes pain.
Luna explained that the stomach can only handle so much food at once.
Your stomach is like a stretchy bag, but it can only hold so much food at a time.
Max learned that when he eats too much, his stomach gets too full and struggles to digest.
So, when my stomach is too full, it can't digest properly.
Yes. When your stomach is too full, it has to work harder, and that can cause discomfort and pain.
Luna explained that overeating can also make you feel tired and uncomfortable.
Overeating makes your body work extra hard, which can make you feel tired and uncomfortable.
Max asked Luna how to avoid stomach pain after eating.
How can I stop my stomach from hurting after I eat?
Eating slowly and stopping when you feel full helps your stomach digest food more easily.
Luna reminded Max that listening to his body's signals helps avoid overeating.
When your stomach feels full, it's important to stop eating so your body can digest properly.
Max learned that eating a balanced meal can help keep his stomach from hurting.
Does eating balanced meals help too?
Yes. Eating balanced meals with different foods helps your stomach and body stay healthy.
Max smiled, feeling better now that he understood why his stomach hurt and how to avoid it in the future.
Thank you, Luna. Now I know how to take care of my stomach and avoid the pain.
You're welcome, Max. Always listen to your body, eat slowly, and enjoy healthy meals.
Max felt ready to enjoy his meals with more care, knowing how to avoid overeating.
Now I can enjoy my meals and keep my stomach happy.
Max realized how important it is to have balance in what he eats to keep his body healthy and happy.
It's amazing how my stomach works. I'll make sure to eat balanced meals from now on.
Exactly, Max. Balanced meals help keep you energized and feeling great.